Hi, my name is Rowena Watson, and I will be presenting the literacy and mathematics teaching resources I have developed. Why literacy? One of the most important things we do is to communicate, as we are social animals. Being able to communicate starts with literacy, skills, and being able to read and use language to be an effective communicator. Literacy is a key component for children as they transition into school, starting with recognizing and understanding meaning in text and people speaking, interacting with others, interpreting and creating text. Why mathematics? We need to use mathematical ideas effectively to participate in daily life and to make sense of the world. It helps them prepare to everyday life for problem solving to money matters. The learning area I will be focusing on is the cognitive area where the preschoolers start to understand the relationship between numbers and objects. This will involve active engagements in some learning activities to enhance their understanding of concepts and the creative thinking and inquiry processes that are necessary for lifelong learning. The focus on counting objects aligns with the fundamental math concept of counting and connects to the EYLF learning outcome 4. Children are confident and involved learners, and outcome 5. Children are effective communicators. This activity combines the fun of musical chairs with number objects association. To start, the puzzle is spread out on the floor with the puzzle pieces face down. Play Once I Caught a Fish Alive, which is a very catchy and child-friendly song. Samira Bujon-Source's music match. As the music plays, children walk or dance around the puzzle pieces. When the music stops, each child picks up a puzzle piece, flips it over, and identifies the number and the corresponding items. The educator self-prompts identification. How many sausages do you see? I choose this because role-playing is an effective tool for preschoolers as it helps them understand the world around them. This activity not only reinforces number objects relationship but also promotes conversation, which can also enhance language and social skills. I chose this activity because storytelling is great for encouraging imagination, helps in memory retention, and promotes language skills. The activity encourages children to think beyond just counting by prompting them to use their imagination and creativity. This aligns perfectly with EYLF Outcome 4 as it encourages and gives confidence to the children to express and share their thoughts. Encourages storytelling and vocabulary. Pieces fits easily as the children can experience success over and over again. The puzzle is filled with detail which will fascinate the children and start many conversations. Children interact verbally and non-verbally with others for a range of purposes. This aligns with the EYLF Learning Outcome 5. Children are effective communicators. For this activity, I will start by spreading out the Park Friends puzzle pieces on the floor with the animals slide face down. I will create a semicircle for the children to encourage participation and easy access to the puzzle pieces. Then briefly explain to the children that each puzzle piece has a special animal friend representing a letter from the alphabet. I will let them know about the unique aspect of this puzzle, where many details on each animal species start with the same letter as the animal, encouraging them to discover alliterations. Give them a hint about the exciting details on each puzzle piece that start with the same letter as the animal, like an ant with an apple. Then invite children one by one to choose a puzzle piece. As each child reveals the animal, encourage them to say the name of the animal aloud, helping them with pronunciation if necessary. Afterwards, for each chosen piece, initiate a brief group discussions, asking questions like, what sound does the animal's name start with? Can we find things on this piece that start with the same sound? The reason for choosing this activity is to enhance the Kookaburras group. 4 to 5 years old, understanding of the alphabet and vocabulary. Also, to encourage group cooperation and for them to be creative. This activity integrates imaginative play and creativity as children create stories around the characters. They can act out these stories, enhancing social dramatic play. For this activity, I will first get the group to complete the puzzle and then introduce the concept of alliterations to the children. Pick a few animals from the puzzle and create fun alliterations like Bobby the Bob with a blue balloon or Lucy the Lion with a lollipop. Encourage the children to come up with their own alliterations using the animals and objects from the puzzle. I chose this activity because constructing narratives aids in the development of expressive language. Play acting reinforces the connection between verbal and non-verbal communication, enabling children to understand the importance of gestures, tone, and facial expressions in conveying a message. To encourage preschoolers to interact verbally and non-verbally with their peers by exploring the similarities and differences between humans and animals. Through this, they will address common fears and misconceptions about animals and foster a deeper understanding of animals and similarities with us. It is extremely valuable for children to observe the differences and envision different ways of life. When children understand the similarity between us and animals, children's respect for life is enhanced. In conclusion, the key to learning literacy and mathematics for preschoolers is to engage with them in fun play-based activities with some intentional learning that can make an impression on them. To get them to use their imagination, verbal skills, as well as cognitive skills so they are prepared for future learning. It is important to understand that all children are individuals and can learn in different ways and to ensure they have an interest in the activity and are engaged in their own learning. To this extent, using animals that they are familiar with can enhance their learning experience as well as make it fun. Thank you.